And welcome back, SMSU fans, getting into the swing of things here for Overwatch. Sorry about the delay, it took a little bit to advance done today. Should be interesting on control here. SMSU just 1-1 on the season right now. Playing another 1-1 team. As both teams get loaded into the map. Should be interesting game here. SMSU on the Venture. Orisa, Kiri, Juno, and Farah. And this is one of those maps where there's a lot of knocking each other back and forth. I'm not getting sound for some reason. Let's see if that works. We might have to deal with no sound here. Oops, I don't have the game being coming across either. Alright. This is starting here. Farah getting some good poke damage done. SMSU just holding the side here. Farah looking aggressive. And ooh, gets a kill onto the Bastion. Almost gets a boop into the pit, but SMSU do find 2 kills right away here. Now they want to finish these last players off. SMSU very smooth. They find a full team fight wipe there. I'm just going to see if I can quick fix this audio issue. Check it on this side. I can't tell if my mic's in there. I think we're having some tech difficulties here. I'm going to try fixing that. Okay, maybe that will work. Oh, that sounds better. I can hear now. Hopefully it's going out good to stream. And SMSU do have a significant lead here, but the soldier switches came in to help deal with this Farah that SMSU has put down. Oh, and they do get the kill on the soldier. Sigma pushing up, but Farah all into the back line, finds 3 kills total, but the Sigma all does find spades, but SMSU should be able to take out Sigma here. Very well played from SMSU. All right. Finally getting all the tech issues sorted out. Soldier is on site by himself, and he's peeking pretty low, and Farah finishes that kill off. A little bit of a disjointed contest. SMSU able to hold against it. No one really making onto site. There comes D.Va finally out of sight, but D.Va gonna get pulled out by the Life Weaver, but the wrist all big into the back line. SMSU find 4, and 5 as the Bastion is down. SMSU take a very convincing win at the beginning here. Ooh. I'm gonna double check that the stream sounds good here.
It's a lot to manage, and I'm already
Oh, the mic is still picking up the alternate mic. That's why I'm going to check here. I don't know why. It's doing that. I'm going to go ahead and restart the stream here.
All right, sorry about that. I believe everything is fixed now. SMSU takes site control at the beginning here. D.Va trying to pressure SMSU's backline. SMSU backing off a little bit. I just exist, jumping in on the D.Va. D.Va does have to leave. SMSU are able to find the Moira. Send it out, and SMSU, they do have Widow humping bullets into the back line here from the sniper post, and SMSU find another engage. I Just Exist and Hyena finding a lot of damage. I Just Exist chasing this Lifeweaver, not letting it get away. The pull comes out for D.Va, but both of them end up dying. SMSU off to a dominant start here. Hyena keeping him pinned down a little bit with the Mauga. I Just Exist waiting for the opportunity. Finds an engage, and SMSU find an instant kill on Symmetra there. Junkrat now taken very low and does get taken out as well. So backing off a little bit. I Just Exist finding an engage onto D.Va. Taken very low. Taken very, very low. Now getting healed up, and here comes the Mauga ult. Trying to prevent them from walking around, and oh, Venture gets a triple kill with the players trapped in, and I think SMSU is going to take control here very cleanly. Now pushing in, the Junkrat going to try to touch, but not enough time. SMSU start the game off excellently. Versus WCU. Venture with the play of the game. Oh, that triple kill, yeah. Finding the D.Va as well. 4 kills given over to I Just Exist. And we'll be back shortly with game 2. And here we are, tech issues hopefully gone for the stream. And back on Esperanza. And I know I talk about this a lot, but man, the detail that go into some of these Overwatch maps is so cool. You know, all these areas feel really built out. The shop with some wine, it looks like. And just really feels like a real world cafe here. And look at that view. Very high quality. But let's start talking about the game. SMSU playing Ball, Cassidy, Reaper, BAP, and Juno here. On the other side of things, May, Bastion, D.Va, Lucio, and Lifeweaver. SMSU are going to get information early on the comp. Playing Ball allows you to kind of go into those scenarios. The Maywall actually got used there. That's surprising. I Just Exist maybe out of position here. Gonna jump backwards. Lifeweaver pulling the BAP out of position as well. Reaper into the back line, but kind of by himself. Ooh, this is bad for SMSU. Reaper, very isolated. Does teleport out and gets out just in time, but the Maywall does come down. Reaper able to reposition. SMSU actually get a kill on the May. Now they're pushing forward onto the Lifeweaver, but no kill so far. Bastion pretty low here. Bastion very low and does get picked up by the ball. SMSU did lose Fate. Reaper putting a bunch of pressure on this backline though. Now getting out, repositioning. SMSU do have the initial push so far, and that May wall actually helps SMSU, and Lifeweaver taken pretty low here. Very low, but unable to find the kill. SMSU still pushing forward, trying to isolate this May. This May has nothing left but the Lifeweaver grip to save May for now. May does die. Reaper still onto the back line here. Finding a kill there and fading out. SMSU do win the long, protracted fight. Very well played by SMSU, constantly going in and out. do pick up the win. They should almost make it to the checkpoint here before a touch can come through. Ball's going to try to slow them down on being able to contest. Oh, D.Va does get the contest just in time, but Ball does get a kill on the far, and Lifeweaver dies as well. There comes D.Va all out, and SMSU trying to separate. SMSU do not lose anybody to D.Va. Now trying to isolate the D.Va on site. And SMSU doing very well here. Spade's taking a little low. But this is going to be a huge stagger. Lucio should not live. That's a massive stagger for SMSU. Now Ball going to push forward. Try to find another kill onto the Lifeweaver. Lifeweaver going to flower up. I Just Exist is here too, but I don't think they know that that's the case yet. I Just Exist now does reveal the positioning. Bastion trying to, oh, but Reaper onto the back line and finds the kill on him. SMSU don't lose anybody to the Bastion ult, but they do get kills themselves. Bades healing up the front line. And SMSU off to a very strong start here. Spades a little low. Does get healed up though. And SMSU Ball needs to get here. Reaper ult though finds two, finds three in the back line. That should be game. SMSU start immediately with a lead at 2-0. One more map for SMSU and they will take this game very quickly. And this is that play of the game here. Right at the beginning, finishing off that May, finishing off the Lifeweaver. And I believe gets the Bastion eventually here. Very nice play from SMSU. And we'll be back shortly. All right, we are back for one more map. SMSU on attack for hybrid. And we'll see how SMSU are able to do. Mostly sticking with a similar comp, though they are bringing out the Roadhog now. Actually, they did change a few things. We have seen the Bastion most games and on the Symmetra for a little while. And now SMSU pushing forward. I Just Exist gets taken low, but does get out. SMSU changing things up a little bit, though. Don't think we've seen the Brig before from them. SMSU trying to play around this angle, but the Roadhog kind of makes it hard because the Roadhog hole here can catch SMSU off guard, but they're doing a lot of damage. They do get purpled, though. Oh, and Symmetra in the back line. SMSU, they lose both supports. Trying to get out now. They do find 3 kills. No supports, no problem. SMSU clean up the fight anyway. What looked like a bad fight for SMSU turns out to be fine. Malga able to tank all of that damage. SMSU takes site pretty easily here. Malga gets pulled by the Roadhog. Is taken very low and does die. SMSU down a player here. SMSU trying to play defensive, wait for their player to catch up. The Pharah shooting rockets down onto their positions. The The Mauga Stomp goes out, and Symmetra's taken very low. Does get taken out. Ana taken out. Lucio taken out. SMSU looked to win this team fight pretty cleanly. Ooh, that was maybe a little much, the far ult. But SMSU really want this push. You can see in how hard they committed that extra ult, that they want to be pushing fast. They think they're the stronger team, and they really want to show it today. SMSU pushing up. Farah getting chased by a player behind. Getting chased by two. Nanos Echo's trying to group up and help. Does get taken pretty low, but SMSU do find a kill, find two. And now they're healing up and able to push forward. Mauga jumping forward onto the Roadhog. Roadhog taken pretty low here, using his heal, but not enough. SMSU able to take that. Now Mauga pushing forward. And does find the kill on Symmetra. They do get the touch on site, but I don't think this is going to matter. SMSU find 2 kills. And they find site control. Mauga jumping in. The Roadhog taken very low right away here. Oh, Reaper jumps into the backline with an ult. The Ana comes out with the Roadhog, but doesn't matter. SMSU have too many player advantage. SMSU are going to push this in so quickly. They very much might instantly cap. This is one of the faster games I've seen. Roadhog lands a hook onto Mauga, but don't know if it matters. Here comes the Farah ult, but Roadhog is tanky enough to heal through it. Farah now pretty low. SMSU trying to clean up these kills. And it looks like they should be able to here. They find 2. Trying to finish more off. The Torb jumps onto site and does take out the Farah. SMSU lose 2, but 1 player left defending site. SMSU should be able to cap it here. And that was a very, very quick round from SMSU. All right, looks like a quick issue, but it's sorted now. SMSU trying to defend here, and Mauga finds it engaged, but taking quite a bit of damage. SMSU do get the kill and are able to heal him up. SMSU find 2 kills right away here. SMSU trying to find the rest of the kills, but Ana does land a good ante. Fates finds a kill there. Ante onto Hyena. Hyena pretty low here. Is getting healed up now. Anonymous taking him low on the brig, but SMSU find 2 kills. And it doesn't matter. SMSU are just finding so much damage. It feels like they're losing the beginning of the team fight, but just landing those shots and able to find the kills. Now a 3rd attempt. Sleep onto Mauga. Ooh, Brig very low here. Needs a heal. Doesn't get one. They do lose Brig. Hyena taken very low, but SMSU do get 2 kills from Fates here. SMSU find 3 kills, 3 for 3. And the fight's still going on. And SMSU do win the fight. The car wash coming into play right there. The Symmetra turret's doing a lot of damage. SMSU needs to back off a little bit and wait for their full team to be here, though. Now most of their team is here. Mauga's still not here, though. Oh, Mauga is here. Okay, hammer goes down onto Mauga. SMSU lose Anonymous again. Actually, they lose 3. Very tight fight. SMSU lost 4. Symmetra, the last one left, does teleport out. Is actually going to contest on site, though. Not going to work. Does get taken out, and that is going to be the objective given over. SMSU not going to be able to get there in time.
Objective loss. Stop the payload.
Hyena does get that kill on Reinhardt. SMSU trying not to overextend, even though they do have the person advantage. This angle can be tough for SMSU. They're just going to play up in the sniper spot instead of pushing forward. Oh, they find a lot of damage. They actually find a kill on Bastion there. SMSU find 2. Oh, I just exist so low here. Does die. SMSU do find the fight. Reinhardt taken low and does get taken out. But the walk from I just exist is going to be longer than it is from their opponents here. It is playing Symmetra, so it does have a short teleport. SMSU should give some space. Okay, I just exist is back and setting up. They can walk forward now. Reinhardt going up from the side. SMSU, are they going to be ready for this? They should be. Right on to I Just Exist, though. I Just Exist teleporting to the other side of this fight. SMSU getting isolated. Spade's taken very low, and I think he fell to his death. Anonymous dies on site, the only one contesting, and SMSU all sorts of scattered here. I don't know. It doesn't look like they know what to do here. Now Reinhardt charging in. The Symmetra doing a lot of damage here. That is the advantage of putting the Symmetra into the Reinhardt, and SMSU melt the Reinhardt. Now SMSU looking aggressive. They're going to drop the Symmetra ult and play around it. Doing a lot here. The Mauga goes in and gets antied right away, though. The lamp comes in to protect him. And SMSU do win that fight. 2 players dead. SMSU taking high ground with the Cassidy here. Reinhardt on top. Cassidy does die. And the Shatter comes through onto SMSU. SMSU lose 2. Now they're trying to fight back. They're going to pop the Brig ult and the Mauga ult. And actually, it is enough. Surprisingly enough, SMSU win the fight on the back of those 2 ults. Just 2 minutes and 7 seconds for SMSU to hold. Very, very nice. Now D.Va jumping up, trying to kill Cassidy again. Cassidy taking low, but doesn't get healed this time. The Bastion ult going to jump onto SMSU's position, and that is going to kill the Bat. SMSU trying to focus down this D.Va. D.Va low, but SMSU get antied with 3 people. Mac is gone. SMSU find a kill onto the Ana, but Fate's Wrath takes a tumble off the side. Hyena very low here, trying to heal up. They do find the isolated Ana kill. Brig healing up slowly at SMSU. Okay, finally BAP gets here and heals them up. But this is an awkward fight for SMSU. Can they find this kill? They do find the kill eventually. Bastion very low. Hyena very low. SMSU lose the fight overall. 1 minute and 4 seconds here. Don't think they're going to be able to contest. There'll be some time added for their opponents. SMSU do go for a contest. I just exist with 1 HP playing around that wall very well. D.Va in the back line here. Spade's taken pretty low. Pops lamp. The lamp gets destroyed right away. There comes the Mauga ult out. SMSU trying to isolate those players. D.Va is going to drop, but SMSU, I don't think they have enough here. Or do they? Fate's Wrath jumps on this side, doing a lot of damage here. SMSU trying to finish off D.Va here. They're very low themselves, though. Lifeweaver going to pull D.Va out. SMSU need to heal up just a tiny bit. Trying to set up a defense. They know this D.Va has been on flank all this half, but D.Va gets demeched right away. Fate's Wrath gets taken out, though. They find they engage on Mauga. Not enough damage, though. SMSU, they need to finish off some of these kills. SMSU, they lose 1, they lose 2. They've gotten 1 back, and maybe 2 here. They find 2. Oh, and a boop off the map. That is going to be it. SMSU take the game 3-0 with a nice Brig boop off wall. May have extended the game there. Hopefully we see that in this replay. Yeah, it looks like it will be. That play. Didn't even really mean to do it, it doesn't look like, but a good play either way. Thank you for joining us tonight. SMSU Overwatch win 3-0.